Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Introduce myself. My name is Alfan Hardiyansyah. I'm here to explain my internship experience. But actually, I haven't done an internship at this time. So I will tell you about which internship is my dream. Securities company. Why securities company? Because I love the investment. Maybe you don't know the securities company. I will explain what securities are. Securities company are companies that have obtained a business license from OJK to be able to carry out business activities with the regulation of the capital market supervisor. In short, a securities company is an intermediate company between investor and companies that carry out buying and selling of share in BII, Bursa Efek Indonesia. But securities not only does it handle the purchase of shares, securities also handle the purchase of bond, mutual fund, and is underwriter of securities or initial public offering or IPO for companies that are going to go public. And securities company in Indonesia are many, but I only list a few in the city of Batam. Investing in securities company. If you already know what a securities company is, then what is the reason I want to interim at the securities company? In securities, there are three that will be explained. 1. Investment. What is done in securities company such as buying stocks, bond, or buying mutual fund are all investment. What is investment? The activity of storing and placing funds for a certain period in the hope that the deposit will lead to a gain or an increase in the value of investment. 2. Investment education. The interesting about the Indonesian capital market is there is still a lot of awareness of investment in the Indonesian people. It can be illustrated that only 2% Indonesian people know that capital market investment is still very far from Malaysia, with its 12.8%, Chinese 13.7%, Singapore 30%, and even America, the people are more than 55%. 3. For growth economy, the high and low of value in buying share in a country tend to show the state of the economy. This country is related to company that join as a go public companies, where the company's share can be bought and trade. The performance of the company will relate to Indonesian company as an example construction company such as Waskita Karya, Adikarya, PTPP, and Jasa Marga. There are construction companies whose stakes are to build dam, toll roads, ports, MRT, airport, and others where the activity of the companies. The Indonesian economy by means are buying share in the same company by helping the Indonesian economy. What was done in the securities company? 1. Wakil Perantara Perdagangan Efek or WPPE or broker or dealer. 2. Wakil Penjamin Efek or underwriter. 3. Wakil Manager Investasi, Manager Investment. What is share? Share is a proof of ownership of company, which means part of the ownership of the company, and also on the company and is entitled to its asset and income. Stock category based on its market capitalization. 1. Saham lapis 1, blue chip stock or LQ45, share with a large market capitalization value above Indonesian rupiah 10 trillion. Good financial performance, price tend to be stable. 2. Saham lapis kedua, medium cap, sell with a medium market capitalization value Indonesian rupiah 500 billion to Indonesian rupiah 10 trillion. For financial performance, price tend to fluctuative. The movement are various. Some are liquid and some are not liquid. 3. Saham lapis ketiga, small cap, sell with a small market capitalization below Indonesian rupiah 500 billion. The share price is relatively small, high price fluctuation and volatile, and the risks tend to be high. Share based on the division of sector on the Indonesian Stock Exchange. 1. Agriculture. 2. Basic industry and chemical. 3. Consumer good industry. 4. Infrastructure, utility and transportation. 5. Trade service and investment. 6. Mining. 7. Miscellaneous industry. 8. Property, real estate and building. 9. Finance. The advantage and risk of share profit. 1. Dividend. Sharing of profit derived from company's profit. 2. Capital gains. Investors sell share at higher price than the purchase price. And loss. 1. Capital loss. The investors sell the stock at the lower price than the purchase price. 2. Risk of liquidation. The company is declared broke by the court or dissolved. 3. Delisting. From the exchange, the listing of share from the stock exchange by EDX. Fundamental and technical analysis. Fundamental analysis. Analysis based on the condition of company, economic condition, and related industry. Fundamental analysis generally use company indicator list through company financial report such as price to earning ratio or PE, ROE, return to equity, and PBV, price book value, and others. The world leading investor, Mr. Warren Buffett, believes in the fundamental analysis when making investment. Fundamental analysis is often used by long-term investors like Mr. Warren Buffett to filter out stocks that are in the good category. And technical analysis. Analysis based on data about historical price that occur on the stock market. In the application of technical analysis, prediction to buy or sell are made by looking at historical chart and stock movement. Technical analysis users are generally referred to as traders who make short-term investment, such as investing on daily basis. And the most famous user of technical analysis is Mr. George Soros. Fundamental analysis can be viewed by calculating par value of share by looking at the PBV, price book value, of a stock and comparing it with the par value of the stock. For BMTR to have PBV and PBVR of 0.38 and 698 with a market price of 264, this means that BMTR stock price in the market is priced lower than the fair value of its share. It means BMTR share have very cheap price. In contrast to BMTR, UNVR having PBV and PBVR 47.91 and 127.29 with the market price of 6,200. It means that his stock has a par value of 129 but is priced in the market at a price of 6,200. This price very expensive is not and not sustainable for investment. One way to use technical analysis method is to look at the support and resistance and trend line. Support and resistance. Support is an area that is created when the price stops decreasing, then reverse up. And resistance is an area that is created when the price stops rising, then reverse down. Resistance as an upper limit, then block future price increase for a while. And trend line is a line drawn on a price chart to detect trend within a time frame.